Hi everybody. This week is actually going to be week 2 for our advisory, even though we don't have anything listed in week 1. And you may not even be able to see week 1 on D2L. That's what I'm hoping. So I wanted to record this. Hopefully you're going to listen to this before you come to class. First of all, you might want to know where I'm hanging out today. Today happens to be Sunday. And what you see in the background is my classroom at Independence, which most of you have never ever seen. If you look way back in the corner, you can see my husband Robert, and he's here hanging out and helping me, but mostly watching a movie on his computer today. So if you can see him wave, I think he actually is listening to us right now. So when you come into advisory, we're going to be doing a few things. First of all, we need to check your work from last week. And I noticed that a few of you have not finished what you need to do for Glogster. And a few of you have also, if you're in financial analysis, not even looked at your discussion for financial analysis yet. It's pretty easy. It's the one about the car. So we'll talk about that in the financial analysis video. But please make sure you go over there. So also this week we're going to be creating individual learning plan documents. And that's just so that you and your parents will have mapped out what you're going to be working on this school year, primarily this first semester. And for many of you, that may change as we go along, because a little bit of this is going to be trial and error at first, so we may be changing some things around. But back again are the ever popular weekly emails, and we're going to try to do those each week when you're in advisory, which is going to be kind of weird because you have advisory on a Monday, but it will be a good way to look back at the previous week as we review what you did. And so you'll be sending those out. But I want to send a shout out to Nick, who already did one of those and sent it in already. So Nick, I appreciate receiving that, and you've already got that done for the week. Also, we're going to be playing around with Skype, and we're going to probably be trying to do some Skype type things on Monday in class. If you don't already have a Skype account, you might want to set one up, but we're going to try to do that in class if you don't have one already. So I need to know when you come to class, do you have the ability to use Skype? Is your internet good enough? I can't Skype you at home. That's part of the reason I'm at school on a Sunday, is because the internet here is good enough I can Skype. So if it's an emergency Skype from me, you'll be hearing from me at Starbucks, and I'm sorry about that, but that's the closest place to my house that I'll be able to be Skyping with you. But try to set up a Skype, see if you can come in with your number. Let me know if you have a camera and a microphone, because if you don't have at least the microphone, Skyping's not going to work, and that's okay. We just need to be able to figure out how we're going to make different things work and how we're going to communicate the best. See, also when you come in, I want you to be able to share some information with your classmates on accounts. For example, maybe an email that you don't mind sharing with the other people in your class. Maybe you just want to set one up only for your class that you'll check a couple times a day. That way you guys can communicate with each other. You can share information. If you just want to talk to somebody, if you're confused about something and you can't get a hold of me, that would be a really good idea. And I know I've told the financial analysis students that I want them to communicate with each other with questions before they communicate with me. And that's kind of how study groups work in college, so we're trying to help you get prepared for that as well. And also provide you a little bit of social interaction with each other, a place to be able to talk to each other. So come prepared with that, and if you're comfortable with giving out like a cell phone number, you might want to be able to text each other. For a lot of you, that might be the fastest way to communicate. I know for me, I email, text. If I'm out and about, text get through to me easier, and if I'm in my classroom or I'm at home, I'm going to get your email just about as quickly. So also, when you come to class tomorrow, we're going to share some of my information with you as well, so that we make sure you have everything. Now for a few of you, you're not showing up and everything yet. We need to work on that tomorrow. Or you can send me an email right away at wcannon@eduhsd.net. So if you can't see something you think you should, please jump on there and I'll see if I can add you right away, or at least send a message to Debbie or Tara, and they'll be able to add you in. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow, and be there. I know some of you will see Tara first, so those of you that don't have Tara, we'll go over your work for the week, and I'll kind of get you started on some things. And then when those 3 of you that have Tara come in, then we can get started on things as a group. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.